This is Channels Television's breaking news.
Well, I figured something like this would happen. It appears that the Maryland court has reinstated Adnan Syed's murder conviction. They also remanded the case and they ordered a new hearing. The appellate court of Maryland has ruled that a lower court had violated the right of the victim's brother to have been notified and to attend a hearing, which is the law in a lot of jurisdictions. If someone's going to have like a parole hearing or a hearing for some kind of pardon, usually the opposing side gets a chance to speak their thoughts on whether this guy should get paroled or pardoned, or sometimes a simple probation hearing. Or sometimes, expungement. Like if you're going to expunge your case, sometimes, the court lets the prosecution speak their side of the case as well. So the other side must have an advanced warning, and apparently they didn't get that. They reinstated the conviction a few weeks ago. I just got the news today, a little bit slow. Said that the trial court violated the right of young Lee, the brother of Heyman Lee. It was a 2-1 decision, and they're going to hold a new hearing on whether they're going to vacate Mr. Syed's conviction. And Mr. Lee is going to get a proper notice this time. This decision does not mean that Mr. Syed must immediately return to prison. The appeals court issued a 60-day stay of its ruling to give both sides time to consider next steps. Mr. Syed's attorney is planning to appeal the decision to reinstate Mr. Syed's conviction to the Supreme Court of Maryland. Mr. Lee argued that the trial court had given him only 30 minutes notice to race home, gather his thoughts without input of his lawyer. It's a big old mess, David Gray said. I really do feel bad for this guy. This guy's legal troubles after 30 years still haunts him this day. Feel bad for him. Let the guy go. Now, since his conviction has been reinstated, this means that he killed Heyman Lee. And that doesn't, the answer is no. Doesn't mean he did. He could have, but they're not reinstating a conviction based on a new evidentiary finding. They're reinstating it on a procedural error. So if they have another hearing, this is his chance to once again plead his case, get his conviction reinstated. And if his conviction stays reinstated, then yes, he will remain a convicted murderer. And he'll probably have to return to prison. Will they vacate his new sentence? Will they vacate his conviction again based on their prior evidentiary findings? I don't know. The justice system is not a good place to gamble at. If they don't care about the defendant, they don't care about the victims, they care about themselves only. They care about the taxpayers' dollars. They only care about money. They only want convictions that raises their paycheck. criminal justice system. It's not fair. It doesn't benefit anybody. So I feel bad for this guy. I hope this guy gets his conviction stayed again and lives free. But the worst comes, he's gonna have to go back to prison. Just something he doesn't want to do. But there you have it. Court reinstates Adnan Syed's murder conviction.